Good morning, students. How are you all? Enjoying at home? Okay. See, last time I have received some comments saying that children they are missing the classmates, missing the teachers. That's what I thought a different way. So anyhow, I cannot see you all, but you will be in a position to see me as and when I am teaching. So this is a new way I have thought and I will try to implement it. One more thing, we are also thinking to conduct online classes very soon. In that case, there won't be any problem at all, isn't it? We will do all masti and we will study as well, sitting at home. Okay? So children, once again, I am also missing you all. Come on, what to do? That's a part of it. So let's focus on chapter number 3, that is from civics, how the state government works. Children, do you remember one thing? That in class 6 we have studied that the government works at 3 different levels. That is at the central level, at the state level and at the local self government or the local level. And we have studied in detail the working of the government at local self or local level. We have studied chapter number 7 or 8 in civics, that local self-government in the rural areas and local self-government in the urban areas, isn't it? I have also given you an assignment related to that. So, okay, remembering all these things? All students, or you are definitely aware about it, isn't it? Now, you are in class 7, so let's see the second level of the government, that is how the government works at the state level. And in class 8, you will going to study how the government works at the central level. As I told you, first of all, there are 3 levels of government, one at the central level, one at the state level and one at the local level. So central government, who is the head of the central government? He is none other than Narendra Modi ji. Along with BJP, his party is running the government. And at the state level, we have the chief ministers. We have chief ministers, and at the local level, the local self-government people, those who won the election, Gram Panchayat or municipality elections. As I told you, let's focus on how the state government works. That is at the state level, not at the central level. Now, what you're all going to study in this particular chapter, that is chapter at glance. We have studied that the government works at 3 levels, that is local, state and national, as I discussed. We studied about how the work of local government in class 6. In this chapter, let us study how the government works at the state level. How does this takes place in a democracy? What is the role of an MLA, that is Member of Legislative Assembly? And how do people express their views or demand or action from the government? That is the demand of the people, how it is implemented. Let's study all this in detail. Now, the first question arises, who is an MLA? The expanded form of MLA, see, you can see that all letters are capital letters. That is members of Legislative Assembly. Now, where this Legislative Assembly is situated? In every state government, it has Legislative Assembly. If you remember, I have told that at the central level there are 2 houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And the members of Lok Sabha, they are called as MPs. They are elected directly by the people. That is, those who are 18 and above, they get the chance to cast the vote. That is universal adult franchise. Where, for whom? When we elect MP, that is member of parliament or Lok Sabha. So I said ki at the central government two houses are there, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And at the state level again there are two houses. It is called as Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. Or we can also say Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. Okay, it is not necessary that both the houses must have there are some states that they have only one house, but that legislative assembly or what is we call Vidhan Sabha is must. Now, who are the members of Vidhan Sabha? MLAs, that is members of legislative assemblies, again just like MPs. So MPs for Lok Sabha, but MLAs for state legislative assembly. That means those who are 18 and above, once again they get the chance to cast their vote. In Gujarat, that legislative for the election was held in the month of December 2017, wherein BJP won the government or the election and formed the government under the leadership of Vijay Rupani, Mr. Vijay Rupani. Okay. Now, in last year I also asked a question, isn't it? Who is the member of Parliament of Bharuch constituencies? You have all given me the answer. Is none other than Mr. Mansukh Bhai Wasawa. Okay. Now this time one more question will be there. Stay tuned. Okay. Let's continue. The government works at three levels: local, state and at national level. The members of the legislative assembly, I am talking about state level, are elected by the people through the universal adult franchise. Those who are 18 and above, they cast their vote. They then form the government. Who then form the government? The winners or the elected members. Every state in India has a legislative assembly, also called Vidhan Sabha. I said it is compulsory and it is must. Each state is divided into different areas or constituencies from where the people elect one representative who then becomes an MLA. So it's not called as taluka or the district level. It's called as Bharuch constituencies. Okay. Ankleshwar, like that, MLA. Okay, let's move. Continuation. A political party whose MLAs have more than half the number one in the constituencies in a state are called the majority party, and all the members of the other political parties who do not belong to the ruling party are called opposition party. Now there are two teams. One is, so you might have seen in our state or in our school election also. So those who are contesting, you have casted your vote last year, isn't it? There you might have observed that there is one party, or I can say there are maybe many parties, but who is the ruling party? Who is called as a ruling party? The one with the maximum seats or majority seats. Okay. Then only, that is required number is there. You have to have more than half of the required majority. Then only that party will be given chance to form the government. And the others, that means if the particular party they do not get you can say the majority, they will be in the opposition party. Okay, two parties are there, one is ruling party and another one is opposition party. the winners will be the part of ruling party, and the second winners, they are the opposition, they are at the opposition party. So if I am talking about Gujarat election, then BJP is a ruling party, and next is Congress. They got equally good seats, good number of seats. Neck to neck competition was there, and a slight edge that BJP came out victorious. So Congress party is in the opposition side. Now, these MLAs are together responsible for the working of the government. So that is called executive. One is legislature making the laws, another one is executive. Now, who are executive? These all MLAs, they are the executives. And some MLA, all MLAs, they do not become the ministers. Only a few of them, they become the ministers. Okay. These MLAs together responsible for the working of the government. The party with majority of the seats in the assembly elects the leader who becomes the chief minister. So among themselves, the party decides who would be their chief minister, and those whom they consider as equally potential, or you can say good enough, he will be selected or elected as or chosen as the chief minister of that particular party or state. Again, continuation. Each CM then selects each. Why I am saying each? Because we have so many states, 28 states. So recent correction. So we have states and that much CMs we have. Then selects other ministers to run various government department and ministers in the state. As I told you, there are so many you can say departments are there. Health department is there, education department is there, administration department is there. So various departments are there, and one would be selected or appointed as the minister of that particular department, and he may take the assistance of other government employed people or services people, government service persons, to assist him in order to executing the orders of the government. Each state has a governor who appoints the CM and other ministers. So the role of the governor is just like the role of the president. So at the central level we have president, and at the state level every state they must have a governor. Usually the governor, he doesn't belong to that particular state. Okay, if he is say for example Gujarat, now you have to I'm not going to say who is the governor of Gujarat. Okay, now Gujarati is, he cannot be the governor of Gujarat state. Now who? Somebody else. Why? In order to, or I can say to be partial, to be impartial. That is the reason. Okay, now governor, he appoints CM. You might have seen at the time of oath taking ceremony, जब पार्टी में विन होता है तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर को प्रेसिडेंट ने क्या ओथ दिलाता है, ओके, दिलवाते हैं. और स्टेट में अगर चीफ मिनिस्टर विन होते हैं तो उस स्टेट और चीफ मिनिस्टर को गवर्नर जो है ओथ दिलवाते हैं. ओके, एंड अदर मिनिस्टर. Some MLAs have dual मतलब double responsibilities. What is that? First, as an MLA, he is maybe the MLA of Ankleshwar or particular place. If there is any pandemic, if there is any flood, if there is any worse situation in Ankleshwar, then being the MLA of that particular constituency, he must respond. He must respond to the conditions or to the people's plead, and is also having the role of a minister as well. He might be having a double role, one as a minister and some maybe as a MLA. Say for example, if your class teacher is appointed as a class teacher as well as a coordinator, so double role. So the same thing is there. Now there comes a question for you. That is your question is, who is the governor of Gujarat? Comment me. Let's see how many of you are responding. Now, a debate in the Legislative Assembly. So, in your textbook, there is they have explained this in detail. I have only picked up the gist of this or the main point of that. The situation is that some students they went to that Vidhan Sabha to see how in order to see the working of the government, how the MLAs are debating each other. So that, but I have given only the gist, what the point says. And you can see the picture also, that is the Gujarat Vidhan Sabha. Am I right? So Vitthal Bhai Patel Bhavan. Okay, I think that is only written. This is the Gujarat Vidhan Sabha, or you can say Gujarat Legislative Assembly. Those who are the elected members, they will be sitting here and they are conducting their sessions. Okay, let's come to the point. The Legislative Assembly is the house of the elected representatives where they discuss, they question and suggest how the government should function. They are discussing also, and if there is any difference of opinion, then they debate also. Then they could put so many questions also. If they consider that the government step is totally irrelevant, okay, then they may disapprove also. All the right they have. They are discussing and debating everything in this particular Legislative Assembly. So, the minister of, this is what the sitting arrangement you can say inside that Gujarat Bhavan, that Vidhan Sabha. The minister of the concerned department, say for example, if I am a health minister, has to answer the questions raised by the members. The members may ask question that nowadays that pandemic, this pandemic COVID-19 is, or I can say, spreading like anything, and being a minister you have not taken any steps. So at that time, for whatever the questions, and being a minister he has to give proper reply. The elected MLAs of the government are responsible for the works done by the government, and they are the executive part of the government. As I told you, legislature, executive, and the MLAs, they come under the executive part, and whatever the government decision, it is their responsibility to execute or to implement it. All the MLAs assemble together in the assembly called the legislature. That is what the picture I said I have shown. Now the working of the government, how the government works. Apart from the legislative assembly, newspapers, TV channels and others talk about the government and its functioning. Yes, nowadays every now and then the news channels they are after the government. They raise question whenever the government is going wrong, and if the government is not able to give proper answer solution, at that time the government, or you can say the newspapers, they are raising the question, conducting the debate and on. After the discussion in the assembly, a minister may organize a government stand on any particular issue. So he is giving his justification. So whatever we said, that is absolutely correct. Even though I am wrong, we have to justify as if your party is correct. That is politics. Now the working of the government, the minister often organizes visits to the areas to look or to look initiative or to take issues and to take steps. Sometimes, as I told you, I am MLA as well. So sometimes I have to take the visit. What is happening in Ankleshwar? Is there any problem? Is everything is okay? So I have to go visit the areas, and if there is any unusual thing, then I have to solve their issues and I have to take proper steps. various departments work for the betterment of people, like PWD, that is Public Works Department, Agriculture Department, Health Department, Education Department, and so on. New laws are also made by the government. The work done by the various departments has to be approved by the members of Legislative Assembly. Yes, it has to approve that. Then only it becomes a law. कानून बन जाता है बाद में. Now this is the picture, that is party celebration when Mr. Rupani wins the Gujarat election. Actually, Mr. Rupani is working as CM from since August 2016. So in the year 2017 December, the general election was held for the state of Gujarat, wherein again the BJP become victorious, and Mr. Rupani continues till date as the CM of Gujarat. This is what the party, this one. In the previous picture you might have seen that COVID-19, let me come to the point there first. Here this is COVID-19, here the press conference, that means whatever the particular party says that, and immediately after that a press conference is being held, and wherein everywhere, it may be in the sports department, it may be in the cricket में भी आप देख सकते हो कि soon after the ये टूर्नामेंट वो मैच होता है तो उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे एक या उसकी उसी दिन कुछ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखते हैं और प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में अनाउंस करते हैं कि क्या हुआ क्या है करके. ओके, this is what we have come to an end of this chapter. As I told you, some of the picture description is there that you have to read, that I can't explain, that you personally you have to read, and also the role of MLA 1, 2, 3, that also you have to read. But this is all about the chapter. Hope you understood the chapter. When you read, you will better understand. Thank you, bye bye, and stay tuned.